My name is Girard Marotto. I am one of the crew leaders at Seeds. Right before I started working at Seeds, I was doing a lot of tree work for Paul Gerhardt Tree Service based out of Honor, Michigan. Then I went to Idaho to be in a individual placement program with the Montana Conservation Corps. Ex-nayed that real quick, uh, booked it back to Michigan. On my way back, I applied for this job. I got the interview on Memorial Day and started that Thursday. All of my past jobs have prepared me for this current position that I'm in now. Mainly the trail work position I had last summer and fall with Rocky Mountain Youth Corps in Colorado. We did a lot of trail work. Right now we're clearing corridor for a horse trail. We did about 2 hitches, 2 weeks worth of that work in Colorado. So very familiar with clearing corridor, as well as knowing how to dig drains, how to just cut raw tread, like no trail beforehand. Now there is a trail. Having different levels of interaction with youth at the Massachusetts Avenue Project, which is an urban farm in Buffalo, and also at Oswegatchie Educational Center in Krogan, New York. It's a little Adirondack park, and so I was a counselor there. Those two really prepared me, gave me the confidence to kind of lead groups a little bit, and then in college I led a volunteer group of students, and that helped me prepare as well. I very much love trail work, not only just the engagement of whether it be hitting the dirt with tools or like hiking down a corridor and clearing it and whatnot, but also interacting with all those people right next to you on the trail, having really awesome conversations about, I don't know, whether it be serious life matters or just a casual laugh. The people really make it for me, and I'm really grateful that I can be in this leadership role and facilitate the kind of environment, the kind of crew dynamic that I think is ideal for the crew and the moment that we're all in together. Right here, you can see the crew way down there lopping away and weed whacking away. We're clearing the corridor, and so the corridor is kind of whatever is on the side of the trail. Right now we're on a 2-track. It's a horse trail. So anything that is extending into the main trail, whether it be 8 feet above or we're going about 2 feet over, we're clearing that out so then people on horses won't hit their heads on overhanging branches up high. The horses won't get snagged by raspberry bushes as they tromp on through. So maintaining the corridor for the equestrians that like to come here, and also just for the hikers that may feel like a little cramped in certain areas, or they hit their head on an overhanging branch or something. So mainly for the equestrian folks and for the people that just want to hike the trail and not get bogged down in raspberry thorns. So it's very much a week-by-week basis. The projects are always changing, which is really cool because we get all these different experiences, meet new people, whether it be the maintenance workers who we've been mainly working with here, or sometimes we'll tie in with some of the natural resource folks or meet some of the supervisors and chat with them a little bit. But very much a whole host of projects. At the beginning of this, we did some landscaping for home stretch housing development. And before that, we did a small bit of carpentry for Cognition down in Beulah. Made some raised garden beds for them. So always shifting, but it keeps you on your toes, and it's very exciting because all these different projects, you know, some of these young adults haven't ever engaged in work like this, and the fact that it's always shifting is a very unique chance for them to experience all these different fields. What makes working at Seeds great? Well, I mean, for one, we're outside all the time, so I'm just extremely grateful to be outdoors, but even more so grateful I get to work with these really awesome people behind me. Not only are they really hard workers, but they're great to have conversations with and, you know, just laugh and have fun. It's really about the people who are in the organization that have really made it for me. Everyone at Seeds has been so welcoming and so kind, and just a really fun group of people to be around, to work with, to have awesome lunch conversations with. Yeah, I mean, the people really make it for me. The impacts that we make on the community through our work, I believe there's a host of different impacts. may not be as direct of an impact for the immediate community in the area because so many people visit Sleeping Bear, so it affects a much wider base of people who come to enjoy this place, whether they be bringing their horses to hike the trail down here or ride the trail down here, or whether it be the local residents in Empire, Michigan. They're probably really taking advantage of this resource right here, having a national lakeshore right in their backyard. During the home stretch project, we were doing landscaping, and so we were planting native plants within this affordable housing development in Traverse City. And so we were beautifying the area with native plants to encourage native pollinators and also maintain that native ecosystem to encourage that native biodiversity. And also it's nice to have some pretty landscaping outside your door. Everyone that I've worked with so far is relatively young. They're either in college or they're just about to go to college. And so there's not a whole lot of opportunity for these late high schoolers to do this kind of work unless they go to like some private landscaper or tree contractor or whomever. But those environments are so much different because you don't have this group of other more young people surrounding you to kind of also deal with the fact that they haven't done this kind of work before. So having that awesome support system of these people who are in very similar shoes as you are, maybe they don't know how to dig a drain or something, but everyone is in that same boat. And the fact that everyone is so young, I think is awesome that Seeds is promoting this green collar work that they're kind of pushing towards this youth. It's just like a really great work environment. You're outside, you're getting a bunch of sunshine, and all the people that I've worked with so far are really fantastic folks, and they like to laugh and have fun, but also work really hard, and we feel good about the work we do. So I think having that avenue for all the youth here to employ them with these green collar jobs is a really unique opportunity for a lot of youth in the area.